in Lvov in 1939, and we're going to want you to take part in the story, to imagine what it would be like to be in Lvov in 1939 when there's a war going on. And so here we are, we're over here in London, Britain, Spain and France and Germany and Italy. And over here is Poland, and that's where our story starts. October day in Lvov, in Poland, in 1939. And in Warsaw Street School, the teacher had just finished taking the register when a stranger came into the classroom.
What's your name?
Dunno.
Where do you come from?
Look, the only thing I can remember is about the last 20 days, and I've just been walking. And I came to Lvov, and one of your teachers told me to come into the classroom. I just can't remember anything, apart from the last 20 days.
While the children were talking to this stranger, someone else came into their classroom. Let me show you. Right, you kids, now nobody panic. We've just heard that there's Russian bombers on their way to Lvov. That's it, we'll go nice and quietly.
Shh, listen. Shh. I think they've gone. I think we should get out.
Yes. Church, it's gone. Oh, look, it's all gone. Lily, where are you? Lily. Lily, where are you? Lily. Lily. Have you seen what the Russians have done? My beautiful house has been destroyed. All the houses have gone. And where is Millie? I have a photograph. Have you seen this dog? No? You sure?
Look, we don't know which way to go. We've got to get out of here. It could be crawling with Russians.
I don't know why you're asking me.
Well, you're an adult.
Yes, but I'm not responsible for all these children. I have to look after myself. I have to find Millie.
They can't wait. They can't stop. They have to get away. It's a long way to the bridge that leads them out of town. And everywhere there's the stench of death. Sewers blown open. Smouldering ruins. But stop. Wait. There, on the bridge, marching backwards and forwards, and backwards and forwards, is an armed Russian soldier.
Uczyć Polski.
Ivona Vasilevska has money.
Huh?
Polski, eh?
Don't you dare tell me to be quiet. Did you see how he threatened me with a gun? Huh? I have a brother, Joseph. If my brother were here, he would not dare.
Night is falling quickly and quietly here. It's cold. They're tired after all their traveling. Now they've come to a clearing, and they decide that this is as good a place as any to stop and take stock of their situation. They've got to face some hard decisions now that they're up here alone in the woods.
I think we should have 2 shelters. I think we should have one for boys and one for girls.
But it'll take twice as long.
That's not the point. Don't be ridiculous. I just feel that we need privacy for changing.
Just stand on a minute. All right. We haven't got anything to change into. You have.
Yes, well, I have, and I'm a grown-up, and I think you should have a little bit of respect.
Look, what do we think about this? Do we think we need 2 shelters?
No. She thinks she needs to run one. Let her make it open.
One moment, please. I believe that I am the oldest one here. And I think, therefore, I should be in charge. Yes, because I know what is best.
We can vote.
Excuse me. My name's Ivana Vasilevska. You can call me Madam Ivana, but I think I should be in charge.
Excuse me, shall we have a vote on this?
Yes.
Hands up, all those people who think Ivana should be the leader.
Yes, put your hands up.
Right, I think you're outvoted. Right, let's get on. Right, you're right. Let's build a shelter. Let's get that sorted out first.
You remember how I helped you? Should we try something through this one? Yeah, I can take mine. Well, I think we have to make a rule. You think everything.
Can you tighten this up? Pull it.
You don't have to in your hat. And here's the pen.
Please, stop touching.
You should have taken it in the bag.
What do you think you are doing?
It just fell open. We're really sorry.
How dare you?
What?
I want a meeting of everyone in this group, and I want a meeting now.
Everybody sit down. Let's get this sorted out. I can't carry on like this. Right. What about... Right. You've got to hold this in your hand before you can speak. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, we've called this meeting because a lot of people have been saying that certain people have been getting on their nerves, and we need to sort out a few things, because if we're going to cooperate together and live together like this, we've got to make some rules, and that goes for everybody. Is that right?
Yes.
What do you think they should be?
I think that lady, she should share the food that she's got in her bag. Yeah, she's down what she wants. Let's go, she's got something to say.
I am disgusted to know that people have been rifling through my personal possessions. Just imagine, if I was to go into your bedrooms in your houses and go through your personal things, I think maybe some of you would be upset.
I think that because you're with us, you should share all the things that you've got that we ain't got would help us out.
Well, I want to know what you think about this then, because this rope, I mean, this might come in useful, but this rope is very precious to me. I know it sounds really stupid, but it is, because it's something to do with my past. And if you said we want to use a bit of rope and you asked me, I'd say no.
But we don't need rope because we've got loads of rope. We just need the food.
So if you've got personal things, then can people keep them?
Yeah, if we need them now.
Unless it's absolutely vital.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to sort out from now on? I think it's important.
If someone gets some food, they just shouldn't eat it, or they should come back here and share it.
So we're saying that food, if people get food, like if that's your job for the day, you always bring it back and we share it. Is that a rule we're agreed on?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What I want to say is that these rules are very good, and I'm very glad that we have rules and we are becoming organized. But what I want to know is what happens when someone breaks the rules.
But if they want to be a member of our group and not go out on bad stuff, they won't break the rules.
We should make up a promise never to, like, break all the rules up. And the people that do break the rules, they should go out for their punishment. They could go out and hunt food all day long.
If they're hunting for food, they might not bring it back. They might think that they're working too hard.
So what are we going to do about punishments? I mean, are we going to have the same punishment for everybody, for everything?
They are ahead of the rest of their unit. There are 2 of them. They are looking for all the materials to make their camp again. The materials that we have taken. Now listen, please. I do not think we have time for a vote. I suggest what we do is take down all the materials and put it back.
Put that way down. Don't give any trouble. Put it down.
The children head off into the woods, and they listen all the time, in case anyone is following them. The night seems endless as the children move on into the woods, into the dark. And when the dawn finally arrives, the cold light of day in the children's faces, they can see each other, and how pale and tired they look. They're hungry, they're miserable, but worst of all, the children realize that they're completely and utterly lost.
You know, I reckon we were here about 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
I recognise this bit. Carry on like this, we're going to be dead. I would like to say something. Now, I know you think I'm very selfish, and you think I cannot share things, but we agreed to some rules, yes?
Yeah.
And one of those rules was to share our food.
Yeah.
Well, I think now is as good a time as any to start to share these things. Now, I think maybe if we have just one each, then we can keep the rest for an emergency. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Maybe they will help you to think better. Find a way out of here. Not your dog chocolates, are they? Thank you. Yes, but Millie wouldn't mind. Which way should we go?
Oh, we don't know. That's what we've just said. We just can't tell.
I think we've been walking in circles. Well, I know. I reckon we're back here. Yeah, dog chocolate. But we have to make a decision.
هذا Children, you must help me. My leg, I think it is broken.
Why should we help you?
I will.
Tell us now, why? You will tell us where to go?
I will die in these woods if you do not help me, yes? I will die here if you do not help me.
He's a Russian soldier, responsible for killing our families and bombing our homes.
In Poland, in 1939, the city of Lvov was badly bombed. Some children survived, but they had to get away from their city, now crawling with Russian soldiers. They traveled night and day, always heading south towards safety. They're tired, they're cold, they're hungry, but worst of all, they're completely and utterly lost.
Mrs. Children, you must help me. My leg, I think it is broken.
Why should we help you?
I will.
They're going to tell us the way. They will tell us where to go.
I will die in these woods if you do not help me, yes? I will die here if you do not help me.
He's a Russian soldier responsible for killing our families and bombing our homes.
You. What is your name? How old are you?
Don't tell him.
I will help you, Polish. I have a map here. Please, you open it. Open it here. Here, this is the Volovets Pass. You see where the mountains are high on each side? You must go through here. Keep heading south. This way you will come to Hungary, a whole new country. Get away from this war. Get away. So, I shall help you, and you shall help me. Yes?
I think this is a trap. Trap? I think you will lead us straight to the enemy. They will put us into camps, make us speak your language.
Look, we're going to have a meeting to sort some things out. You just stay there.
I feel the rest. You have your...
Just keep it.
Stay over here. He's our only chance. I think we should take him along.
So you think, take that chance and go with him because... Right, that's what he said, right, Rachel?
If we do take him, then he can't harm us because of his leg and that he hasn't got nothing to harm us with and there's only one of him and loads of us.
If we go with him, then we'll help him and we'll help ourselves because if we stay out here, we're going to die. Because if we go with him, we're going to be helping him and when he gets to the camp, all the Russian guards might take us.
I totally agree with you. You see, some of you here, you are talking as if he is your best friend. I think maybe your families would be very ashamed of you if they knew that you were collaborating with the enemy, helping the enemy. I think we should take his map, take his compass, take his water, kill him and go on our own.
Either we take the soldier with us so that he can get us through the troops, or we'll leave the soldier here and try and go it alone. Now we've got to make up our minds. What are you going to do? Right, hands up those people who think that we should take the first risk and take him with us to cross the barrier. Right, hands down. Hands up those people who think that we should not take the soldier with us. Right. But are you prepared to go along with us?
I think I should be allowed to stay at the back of the group, and if there's any trouble, I will be the first to be able to get away.
You read Russian? I think it is best that you do not go any further. I think it is best to stay this side if you do not read Russian. You know what this sign means?
It says danger. Minefield.
He never told us this.
But I know a way across this minefield. Whenever we lay a minefield, there is a path. But we have a problem, my friend. I cannot walk across the minefield with my leg like this. It would be too dangerous. I might set off one of the mines. It would not only kill me, but the patrols would come and catch you. So, you are the eldest here. You shall walk across the minefield. I will tell you where to put your feet. And everywhere you place your feet, you will make a mark, which will be a path for the others to cross. Listen to what I have to say. When you step on this minefield, don't even breathe. Step very gently. And when you get over, go through the Volovets Park. Keep going, head south, towards the sea. Good luck, Polish children. How much further will they have to go before they can reach somewhere where they can rest? Somewhere where they can call home? But just then, they notice birds high above them, soaring, calling. They're not just any birds. Seagulls. Seagulls. You're up on this hill, you kids. Should you be at school or something? Huh? Hey? Hey, what's up? That's what you done?
Where are we now?
Where are you now?
What country are we in?
What country? We're in Yugoslavia. Everyone knows you're in Yugoslavia. Where else would you be? Yugoslavia? Yeah, you're just north of Split. Well, you are a funny lot, aren't you, eh? Where have you come from, then?
We come from Lvov.
Where?
In Poland.
Lvov? Yeah. Well, how did you get here from Lvov? You what?
Yeah.
We've been together
Well, how long
for
has that
over a year.
taken you?
Over a year.
But how did you get across the borders? There must be guards and minefields and...
We had help.
I helped them.
What were you going to say? How did you...
We found this injured Russian soldier.
And he helped us.
He helped us cross the border.
He helped you, did he?
Yes.
Oh, well. Well, listen, I'm sorry to tell you children, but if you wanted to be safe, you've come to the wrong place.
You have to do something to help them. They've come a very long way.
Oh, well, I can't do anything to help.
You've got help.
Well, as it happens, I do know a few people in the resistance. We can get you kids out of here. Smuggle you out in the boats of the fishing fleet to where you can get a ship to the United States of America. America, you'll be safe there. Of course, you'll all have to be disguised now. Like, lady, you won't be able to wear those clothes.
What's wrong with my clothes?
Well, there's nothing wrong with your clothes. It's just you don't actually look like, you know, a local person. You look, well, Polish, I suppose.
Yes, but I am Polish.
Yes, but...
What?
Yeah, we've got to pretend. Or we won't get no help. We won't get help. We won't get no help. We just have to leave you behind.
We all said we would stick together.
Yeah, we are. But you've got to change.
And are these your bags, lady?
Yes.
Well, I hope you've got nothing Polish in there, you see, because if you've got anything Polish that says Poland on it or made in Poland, and it'll give you away, won't it?
Well, I'll have a look, yes?
Yes. Good. There's your other bag there.
Yes, that just has jewellery, really. That's of no importance. Now, I have some chocolate, and could you hold this for me, please? And I have a dress and a dressing gown. And I have a blanket and a dog lead and some soap.
No, lady, you can't take this. Look at this, eh? He's wearing a Polish army uniform. Of course you can't take this photograph. Don't be silly.
You don't understand. This is
my brother Joseph. And this is my Uncle Peter. And well, I brought them with me to remind me of home, so I have to take them wherever I go.
Lady, if you take this photograph with you, will you put your own life at risk? You put the lives of all your friends here in jeopardy, and you put my life at risk, let alone the people who are smuggling you out and people who are risking their lives for you. Of course you can't.
But I've lost everything. This is all I have left. You can't take this away from me.
So what do you think is more important? People's lives or a photograph? What do you think? People's lives.
People's lives. Yes, well, I don't think you would say this if this was your photograph.
Some people haven't even got any photographs.
That's not my
We
problem.
ain't got no family or nothing.
And listen, you're going to America to start a new life, and you'll be American, so you're going to have to forget about your families and your homes and your pets and all of that.
Well, you've got to give us a bit of time because this is a serious decision.
Well, I'll give you a few minutes, but then you've got to decide.
But we've got two choices. We can either go to America and start a new life, or we can stay here and hide in the hills. What's the best thing to do?
I want to see my family again, but it might still be wars and fighting out there.
What happens if your families are still alive and live on, and then maybe they are looking for you?
All right, by the time we get back, they're going to be dead because there's no food for them to eat. All the shops and everything have been bombed. It's not worth us going back, is it?
What do you think your parents would want you to do? What do you think?
They'd probably want us to go and find peace.
Yeah. You think, and do other people agree with this?
Yeah, they don't want us to live, but they wouldn't worry about their lives because we're only young, but they're older than us, so they've lived longer.
Listen, you people, I'm sorry to hurry you, but you've got to make your minds up.
I think everybody should make their own decision now, because this is going to be the rest of our lives.
If we get to America, we might be able to get in touch still. Yeah, because
Listen, I'm getting worried. We've got to decide. There'll be the German patrols up there soon. Are you going to go to America?
I think you're great.
Well, sit yourself down here if you're going to America, then I can count the numbers. What are you doing? Are you going to America? Well, what are you doing? You're going to America. And what are you people doing? You're staying here, are you? You're staying here. Well, sit yourself down. What are you doing? And what are you doing, lady, with the photo?
Well, you may think I'm very stupid, but my brother Joseph, he is the only member of my family that I have, yeah? Now, I don't know if Joseph is alive or if Joseph is dead. But I'm going to go back to Lvov, because he will be missing me if he's alive, and he'll be looking for me. And if he's dead, well, then I will go home to my own country, where I will be able to speak my own language.
You better all say your goodbyes, because we've got to be off now.
And take good care of them in America for me.
The most difficult decision was when we had to decide where we was going to go. Was we going back home, or was we going to stay here, or was we going to America? I wanted to go back home to see my family and my friends, but I also wanted to go to America to start a new life, because we can always be fostered there.
I wanted to be able to tell my mates and just follow Martin back home. I found it funny when Yvonne gave us some chocolates, and it weren't until we ate them that she told us that they were dog's chocolates.
My piece of advice would be to make your own decisions if you was in a difficult situation.